Hello and welcome back to another episode of The Combine. Yay! I'm your host, Kathleen Moore. As always, we've got 3 excellent segments for you today. In the first segment, we're going to be making our own all-time offense and all-time defense. And then in segment 2, we're going to be putting them in Madden, and we're going to have a simulation game to see how it goes. And then in the third segment, we are going to be grading the career/current performances of the first overall picks from the NFL draft since 2000. So don't go anywhere. The Combine starts right now. And we are so back. Welcome into segment 1, everybody. Now, I have with me to create an all-time defense to compare to my all-time offense, Austin Suarez, a man who needs no introduction. How are you doing, friend?
I'm wonderful. Fresh off the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Whoa.
You should take your man to go and see that.
Really?
Me and Sam had a wonderful time. Great movie. Honestly, AMC down by Altamonte, pretty primo.
You mean Altamont, right?
Oh, is it Altamont?
It is.
I have called it Altamonte since I moved up here 6 months ago.
Not quite, but you know what?
Zero Orlando ball knowledge.
None. None whatsoever.
What you know about the Altamonte Mall, friend?
Altamonte Springs, baby.
This guy says Oviedo's Oviedo.
Oviedo.
Oh!
Come on now. Let's go.
I couldn't reach over the
Me neither.
microphone.
It's
That was
okay.
really
That was rough. We won't talk about it. Anyways, Kathleen, what are we concocting today?
We're going to have an all-time offense and an all-time defense. I made the offense. You made the defense.
Of course.
So I think it's going to be great.
Wonderful.
Shout out to your lovely producer who had a fire idea in cooking this up.
Great work, Augie. Happy for you.
Amazing work as always. Rest in peace to Augie for having to put all of these people in Madden, though.
I know, which, stay tuned. We'll see that a little bit later. However, we're going to go ahead and get started.
All right.
And I'm going to give you my all-time offense.
Let's hear it. Let's hear
Tell
it.
me what you think. Now, how could we not take Mr. Tom Brady
TB12, baby.
at quarterback? No Patty Mahomes, no Drew Brees, no Aaron Rodgers. No.
A man who was abandoned by his system had to go to the Bucks, do it all on his own, and he sure did it.
And
I
he
sure
did it.
don't like it. I personally, Tom Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time. No debate. But he's not the most talented quarterback of all time. I understand he might be the
Now,
best winner.
Augie.
But, Mahomes is better.
Stop
taken
with the
Dan Marino.
nonsense.
We had the matchup, though.
Nonsense.
We had the matchup.
In a one-game series, the best slinger of the rock, give me Dan Marino.
I'm not
You
taking
know what?
Dan Marino here.
You know
I'm
what?
taking Tom
Dude,
Brady.
he's got a point.
I'm taking
He's got a
Tom
point.
Brady no
Tom
matter
Brady's the
what.
GOAT. There's no debate. Tom Brady's the undisputed GOAT. He's the best winner.
He's going to get
I
it
just
done.
need one game, though. This is what this series is. It's a one-game
One
series.
game.
This isn't a season. This isn't anything. It's a one game. And I need somebody who can sling the freaking rock, and that is Dan Marino.
That is Dan Marino.
Okay, but can
he
you
might be the most talented quarterback
imagine?
of all time.
Can you imagine? I'm going to skip my running back for a second. Can you imagine Tom Brady throwing a dart to Jerry Rice? Like, come on.
Could you imagine Dan Marino throwing the dart to
Yeah,
Jerry Rice?
same
Dan
thing
Marino
applies.
has 3 times the amount of arm talent that Tom Brady does.
And I
Why
will
are you
say,
fighting with me right now? You're not even supposed to be talking, bro. Like, this is our segment. This is our segment.
ooh,
Say that to my face, Kathleen.
I literally was looking at you the entire time I said that. I'm not
I know
defending
Austin
it
Suarez loves the
anymore.
pick.
yes. Oh,
It's a
dude, I'm
great pick,
absolute Dan
though.
Marino guy. And I mean, in terms of slinging the rock, Augie is absolutely correct. But there's
Him
just
and Mahomes are the 2 most talented arm QB quarterbacks.
talent all the way. There's just something about Brady, though. I don't know what it is. I think it's his grit, his perseverance.
Yes, he's
it takes so much of
scrappy.
that to be a great
there's
quarterback.
There's no debate that Brady's the best quarterback. Just the most talented
So-
QB is not. Your best player is not always.
Your
best
most
player,
talented.
Most talented player is not always the same person.
Now,
Exactly. There's
now-
plenty of other factors that make you the best player of all
now
time,
this
for sure.
This is my question. Are we making an all-time offense here, or are we?
I'm just saying my all-time QB would have been
Because
different. That's all
I'm
saying.
going for the GOAT at their position.
That's fair.
the
I'm just
greatest
saying, I'm
at
just
the
saying mine
position.
would have been a different.
In terms of GOAT, I mean, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, it's right there. I mean, I didn't even think about it
Now,
until
one
Augie
player
introduced the
one player
idea.
just had a lot more winning on this team. Obviously, that's the case. I'm just saying that's just who I would have taken, or maybe Mahomes. Like I think Mahomes is.
I'm never taking Mahomes, I fear.
I don't like Mahomes as much as the next guy, but Mahomes is the most talented quarterback I've ever seen play. I feel
I'm
like.
just not doing it. I refuse.
But let's move on. Let's move on to your next position.
Thank
I liked your other picks
you.
a lot more.
Anyways, RB1, Barry Sanders.
Always.
No debate.
How can you take anyone else over Barry Sanders at this current moment?
My backyard football 2001 GOAT, Barry Sanders.
Anyways, moving on. Wide receiver 1, Jerry Rice.
Played until he was 43. I mean,
Again, like how can you go against?
There's no debate.
No, there's not.
shout out to all my, real ESPN 2K5 ball knowers.
Wow.
But, I mean, Jerry Rice was in the game, and he was 43 years old, and he was still one of the best damn, wide receivers to use in that game. And I'm just going off of a 20-plus-year-old video game.
Right.
I mean, by the time he retired, we were just babies. You know what I mean? I think he retired 06 specifically. But
I was one. I was a 1-year-old.
God. Oh, I'm unk. I am unk. I was 3 in 2006.
Wow.
I'm not too bad. Not too bad.
Old. It's not that old.
But regardless, Jerry Rice, one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
Would love to have him in an all-time team.
Right. Wide receiver 2, Randy Moss.
Oh, you got that Tom Brady to Randy Moss connection.
That would be so dope, right?
I love Moss.
I do too.
Yeah, there's no debate with Randy Moss. I lean more Calvin Johnson.
I
can see that.
I respect that.
It's
Little
a
Megatron
1A,
action.
1A. It's what do you prefer?
Right.
I prefer a little bit more Calvin Johnson, but I might have thrown both of them at 1 and 2 and just said, screw it. Pick one guy to guard. The other guy's gonna go for 7 touchdowns and 700 yards.
And you know what? That's a personal choice. Everyone has to make their decision. Is it Randy Moss? Is it Calvin Johnson?
Me, I obviously love Randy Moss. I mean, maybe when we were growing up, you probably heard, let me Odell it. But when I was really coming up in elementary school and we were playing football, during recess, it was let me Moss it.
Yep.
Let me try to Moss it. Oh, 100%. I just
100%.
mossed you. And, that's why I love this pick so much. It just brings me back to a more simpler time,
Exactly,
Look,
exactly.
I know you only picked 2 receivers.
I picked a third.
You did?
I
Okay,
picked a
your
slot.
Your third's not in Madden.
That's fine.
I'm not crazy about slot receivers. If I wasn't a slot receiver, I probably I know he wasn't necessarily in the slot all the time, but if you got Moss and Rice, I probably would have went AB in the slot.
Oh, yeah.
AB's a good pick, but I went Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
I like Fitz. I love Fitz.
I just would have went with me personally. I would have went with 3 big receivers. So I would have taken. Or I guess Jerry Rice wasn't huge, but I would have taken Moss and Johnson. And probably AB.
Yeah, that's a great
very
receiving
physical
core.
players.
I'm
Very
a Steelers
physical.
fan. I grew up seeing Antonio Brown. I saw the greatness that he was, so it's a little bit of home bias here.
It's a great receiving core, no matter which way you slice it. I feel like.
Yeah, no, I like AB for that.
Yeah,
for sure.
But you got just people not mentioned. Andre Johnson, a little bit of a sneaky one. You got Julio Jones.
Oh,
I'm Julio Jones.
I love me some
Take
Unk.
me
There's
back,
just some people
though.
that could potentially be in there that maybe it depends on if you're a Cowboys guy like Michael Irvin, like people like that too. I'm not saying Michael Irvin.
Des Bryant, I mean, he deserves a mention.
Yes,
personal
he
preference
does.
in this list, and none of these guys are a bad pick.
Yeah, they're great choices, but I went Larry Fitzgerald.
I like
classy
Fitz.
choice.
Very classy.
If
Choice.
he's gonna catch the ball. You don't have to worry about that.
100%.
And one of the best route runners to ever do it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But we're gonna move on to tight end. You gotta go Gronk. You gotta go Gronk for tight end. You got to, especially when Brady's the quarterback on the all-time offense. Like Brady and Gronk, they're gonna connect. They're gonna connect every single time. How could you, in good conscience, pick a different tight end if you pick Brady quarterback?
I mean, Gronk kind of elevated the tight end. Yeah, the position. I know we're beyond running backs, but I'm really surprised to not see Jim Thorpe. I listen. I know it's crazy, but man was a super athlete.
I agree.
All respect where credit is due. But I'm really shocked because he played a little bit of tight end, he played a little bit of receiver, running back. He did it all. I'm really shocked you didn't put Mr. Thorpe on here.
I can't go against Gronk when you got Brady in the quarterback slot.
Yeah,
right.
it's kind of like it's not football, but you take Babe Ruth, right, and you have Paul Skeens pitching to Babe Ruth. Holy hell, what was that?
Yes.
There's just no comparison.
I love those videos.
Oh,
I love those videos.
I love
People are
those.
like, this is what Babe Ruth would have reacted like with Shohei Ohtani pitching to him in
Okay, now really
2026.
throw it.
Hey, that's funny. Where'd the ball go?
Those videos are hilarious, but Gronk was the reason I played football as a kid. Like, I was a tight end growing up, and Gronk was the only reason I wanted to play football. Only reason I wanted to make it NFL because I was like, I'm going to be Gronk.
Yeah.
Now, am I Gronk? Obviously not. Nobody will be the next Gronk, but Gronk is the pick.
I don't know. You're kind of Gronk-esque.
I can see it.
My personality's like Gronk.
There you
I
go.
was about to say, you're kind of Gronkish. I'm actually going to start using that, actually, as a
Feeling a little
descriptive word.
Gronkish.
Nick Williams and Ben Huber started calling things that I do Augie style. He said, we're going to do it Augie style whenever I do something.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. That's funny. But moving on, left tackle, Anthony Munoz.
One of the greatest to ever do it. And I mean, so one thing I really love about Anthony Munoz specifically is how athletic, and I know you hear it so much, but for
it's true.
For a man
That's
of
why
his
you
size,
hear it so much. Oh my
how can you
God.
move that fast? Because you know the statement, the
terrifying.
bigger they are, the harder they fall. But it just did not hold up for Mr. Munoz here.
know.
He was absolutely insane for his size and stature.
Can you imagine seeing him running at you, bro? Oh my God.
Dude, fetal
Fear,
position,
bro.
like, go.
You just gotta hide. Like, there's
Can you? Can you hide at that point?
Dude, where would you hide realistically? I'm running out the tunnel, bro. I'm running out the tunnel.
Imagine Anthony Munoz having to duck his head down to get through this podcast studio. Like, have him in this chair. It's
Terror.
It's impossible. Terror. That is the
Terror.
perfect word to use
Yep.
when describing Anthony Munoz.
Moving on to left guard, we have John Hanna.
I love John
like,
Hanna.
How can you? Oh, I love this guy, dude.
You know, when I haven't watched many John Hanna film, but one thing I do love when it comes to his guard play is his tempo, if that makes sense. He's able, it's like he's in a flow state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He, like, there's a notch that turns in his brain. He's like, all right, this is me. This is what I'm doing. And everything kind of slows down for him as he's playing.
He's totally
1,000%. 1,000%. Love me some John Hanna. Great pick.
You just don't see like an immediate lock-in like that.
No,
with
not
a
at
lot
all.
of guards these days.
Not at all.
It's really interesting
Maybe
to watch.
Quentin Nelson, and you know he's getting a little bit older for his britches. So you know, in terms of the best to ever do it, in terms of guard play, John Hanna,
John Hanna,
all the way.
You got to do it. But moving on to center,
I love this pick.
Mr. Hospital, Jim Otto.
First thing I want to say, 75 surgeries is insane.
You should have retired.
In a 15-year span, 75 surgeries, wild.
Yeah, insane. But moving on, we got to speed through this now. Right guard, Larry Allen.
Freakish
duh.
strength, love it.
Literally, duh. Right tackle, Jonathan Ogden.
Best
duh.
footwork in the game.
I know, bruh.
You
He's
can't
like
beat
a
it.
ballerina, bruh. He's so good.
I love it. I love
Yep,
it.
But we need to move on to your defense, Austin.
Will do. So I do want to alert the viewers that I did pick 3 D tackles. You will not see a third D tackle in our Madden game, but as you know, some systems do call for 3 D tackles.
Actually, all 3 of your defensive tackles are in there.
Wow.
Really? Yes.
One's a backup.
I love it. So we're going to do our starter D tackles, D tackle 1, D tackle 2, and Ndamukong Suh. Love me some Ndamukong Suh. From Miami all the way to Tampa Bay. This man was the elite run stuffer.
Yes.
Love him.
I remember trying to learn how to say his name as a kid, and it took
Dude,
forever.
Shout out Nate Watson, my roommate. I wouldn't have been able to say this name if it weren't for him. He taught me like 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Happy for you.
What a guy, right?
I know.
What a class
dude,
act.
Come on now.
Okeechobie's most wanted next, and Warren Sapp, who actually has a open $16 million lawsuit against my hometown of Okeechobee.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watch the body cam video if you can. If you ever get a chance, it's absolute gold. Probably shouldn't have said that, but
It's okay.
he's like the modern prototype for like modern pass rushing defensive tackles.
Totally.
And I mean that first step made him unblockable at times, and I mean he was the engine of the Buccaneers. Early 2000s defense.
So dominant, right?
Oh, very dominant. Warren Sapp is a hungry man. And then D tackle 3, William the Refrigerator Perry. Need I say more?
You gotta go for the fridge. You gotta go for the fridge. This list wouldn't be complete.
That's Austin's grandma pick.
Beef up front.
Yes.
Dude.
So the fridge isn't actually in Madden. I had to custom create them, and I used Vita Vea's build.
No way.
The fridge.
You know,
I took Vita Vea's player comp and just made it the fridge.
Oh my god.
the fridge is so iconic. I asked my grandmother to name me a football player, and she's like, the refrigerator? And I'm like, oh, Grandma, I love you so much. Never change. Moving on, though, to my right edge rusher. Gotta go Myles Garrett.
How can you pick anyone else at this point?
The king of sacks.
The only active player on either of these 2 lists, by the way.
Which I feel like it's very warranted that Myles Garrett is put on this all-time list. He is without a doubt a first ballot when he retires.
Merchant.
I love that so much. But you know, J.J. Watt, left edge.
Oh my god.
Could you imagine a Myles Garrett, J.J. Watt edge combo, dude.
Dude, I've been seeing all of these videos, like editing JJ Watt clips into like a horror movie.
Oh my gosh.
It's so tough.
Dude, I forgot his name, and I probably shouldn't be bringing it up since I forgot his name, but there was also an edge rusher on the Texans who had that really bloody nose. You know what I'm talking about? It's from years ago.
Yeah, I've seen the clip.
Brian Cushing. He wasn't
Cushing.
Rusher. He was a linebacker.
He was a linebacker, but
Yeah, I've
dude,
seen the clip.
he's like such Cushing-esque. You know what I mean? Love me some Cushing.
Oh,
Moving on, we got prime time at our corner slot. You know,
Oh, Dion.
I
Dion.
yeah, you know,
I really hate the guy, but
great
he's
football
good at
player.
football. Oh my
Great football
gosh.
player. You know, and I will say this right now on the combine. I love Shador. Dude, he's such a good kid. In the media,
I don't hate that. I honestly don't hate
llisten,
that. I wanted the Steelers to take Shador. I was live on Draft Zone and I said that.
the media has tried to assassinate this kid's
Austin,
character.
Hit it. I'm putting up your solo cam.
Perfect timing, baby.
not my AP.
Perfect timing. But no, he's such a good kid, and I can say that. He's 1 year younger than me.
We might get copyright strikes for that now.
Oh, we may.
No way. No
My
way.
opinion will change on you, Shador. Don't do it. Don't do it. Moving on, though. Cornerback, in his prime, Aqib Talib.
Put him in there, bro.
Put him in there.
He's so good.
I remember when he
I'm
was kind of
surprised by that pick.
really, you know. Okay,
There's better
there is, you know, I think.
I would have gone with probably Dion and Darrell Revis.
Yeah, I was thinking Darrell Revis, but I have such a connection to Aqib Talib. Believe it or not, my first jersey wasn't a Tannehill jersey. It wasn't a Matt Moore jersey. It wasn't a Devontae
Why
Parker.
would you ever own a Matt Moore jersey in the first place?
If I find it on the right bargain.
Unless you're married to Matt Moore or one of Matt Moore's kids or Matt Moore's parents, there's no reason for you to own a Matt Moore jersey.
Okay, you know what? That's real. But Aqib Talib,
Wow.
his Dolphins jersey, when he was way out of his prime, I think we signed him.
Aqib Talib played for the Dolphins.
2020, 2021.
Wow.
That's why I don't know.
Yeah, when Flores was rebuilding that defense, Aqib Talib was one of the centerpieces to help start it.
Look at
he
that.
was
And
cheap.
if you get into a chain snatching battle, you're gonna win.
Yes. Yes, we will. And now coming in. Aqib Talib never changed.
Thank God Primetime is not also a receiver because him and Talib would be having an insane chain.
Oh my God. A chain snatch off, bro? Come on now.
Let's move on.
Moving on to another Dolphins legend, but this time actually legend. We're going to have Zach Thomas at middle linebacker. Very small in terms of linebacker stature and build. But, you know, the best part about Zach Thomas is he was always in the right place at the right time. No matter if it was blitzing, getting that quarterback, or just picking a ball off, he was just the guy to do it. And that's why I think he deserves, you know, a shot on this all-time team.
You know who I would have loved to see on your linebacking core?
Who?
Luke Kuechly.
I feel like,
Kuechly, dude.
you know, I could have put me some Luke Kuechly. I don't know what it is. I think it's my connection to the Dolphins. I think there's that bias.
And, well, you know.
You know, I put Patrick Willis in my right outside linebacker just because I loved the way he played. That was like...
Your linebacking core was interesting to me. It's not that there was bad picks. They feel a little out of position.
You know...
Because Willis was definitely not an outside linebacker.
He was not, but I feel like he'd... what's the word? I mean, first of all, let's just start off. He was the complete leader of the 49ers defense. He was their Mike. If there's anywhere he can play, switch on, it's between the three linebacker positions.
If you were really a third linebacker, you have to play him at the outside because there's no way your third linebacker would have covered the pass.
Which brings us
hard pass.
to our third linebacker, the murderer, the killer, Dick Butkus. Now, did I pick this linebacker?
That's a bad name,
Dick Butkus
dude.
played before the pass was invented. So
Yeah. Do you think that Dick Butkus would, like, succeed these days?
No.
Well, Dick Butkus would be a much different player.
But did
He
I
also
put
got
Dick
Dick
Butkus on
Butkus.
here so I could say Dick Butkus? I sure
He's
did.
also a Hall of Fame linebacker. You can't get mad at the pick.
No, this is...
And the only man to kill somebody in an NFL game. Killed that man.
Yeah, so Dick Butkus was not a created player in Madden. But
Shocker.
I made sure to give him 99 hit power. So, Kathleen, you might be fumbling.
Tom Brady will not hold on to the rock.
I also made sure everybody's players are on 99 overalls.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Also, your offense is kind of stacked for some reason.
Really?
Now, I traded your offense, some offensive players away to get you good players, but then I also traded Mike Vick for you. I also got you Mike Vick.
Augie, bro.
The score doesn't matter. Score doesn't matter in this game. It's just
We just want to watch. We just want to watch.
Possessions, basically.
But
right.
Like, your third receiver's prime Odell Beckham. So
Oh.
you have some stuff that's like not.
Hey, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
She'll take that.
Your offensive line is good.
Okay, let's save this for the next segment, Augie.
We'll
we
go
got
to
we
the
got to
teams. We'll go to the
finish
teams.
these last two.
2 more. Got my strong safety and free safety. How can we put a strong safety without Mr. Palomalu?
I don't know how you could.
Mr. Head and Shoulders himself. I love that commercial, by the way. Loved it since I was in high school. You know, just the one play, you know the play.
Oh,
He
of
jumps
course.
right over the center,
So
kind of like
tough.
WWE power bombs the
You're
quarterback.
in WWE, bro.
Oh, I love WWE. Listen. Me and Francisco, we can get on here and talk some WWE now.
It's
Talk
okay.
some ring. But last and certainly not least, for my free safety, arguably the greatest ball hawking safety to ever play the game, Mr. Ed Reed.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed
Yep,
Reed
yep,
turned
yep, yep,
interceptions into scoring threats consistently.
Yeah,
So-
totally. I'd love to know what that ratio was.
I would love
Like
to as well.
career ratio for that.
But that is it for my all-time defense. Kathleen Moore, what do you think?
I like it. You know who I would have loved to have on here? Brian Dawkins.
Brian Dawkins,
Weapon
Luke
X.
Kuechly.
He's insane.
Honestly-
and this is not Eagles bias. Brian Dawkins is
No,
scary.
absolutely
He's
not.
Scary.
Absolutely. I was going to try to rage bait you on that, but I'm like, the Brian Dawkins, are you serious? Come
Yeah.
on now.
The
Like-
only thing that I think that you missed on, I mean, your linebacking core, it's a good linebacker.
It's interesting.
Your secondary is good. Your secondary is elite. You get the best picks there. I think your front seven has plenty of misses. I think
Really?
your front set, especially your front three, they're great players. There's better front three than what you picked.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So instead of, because I'm assuming you're taking a look at Ndamukong Suh here, right?
I'm taking a look at all three of them. They're all fantastic players, but you're going to tell me Mean Joe Green is not better than all three of those guys?
You know,
Yeah.
I could have put Mean
Aaron
Joe
Donald's
Green.
not better than all three of those guys?
See, I almost put Aaron Donald, but I feel like, wait, did Aaron Donald play
And
defensive
he-
tackle or edge rusher?
He was
he
a
was D tackle.
He did play nose.
I mean,
could've-
Aaron Donald played all throughout that line, but he mostly was a D
Yeah.
tackle.
Yeah,
Mean
I
Joe
feel like,
Green is probably the
Mean-
best defensive
and I
lineman of all
almost
time.
chose Mean
And
Joe
you could
Green.
even have, why am I forgetting his name? The guy from the Vikings. He won the freaking MVP trophy as a defensive lineman.
Which is
Oh,
crazy, by the way.
I know
One of
who
the
you're
Purple
talking
People
about.
Eaters, is it Page or something like
I'm
that?
so bad at pulling names.
Let
I
me
can't
see.
do this.
Like, I would have gone with those three. Or, like, even maybe if you slide, like, Vince Wilfork, too. Like, I know Vince Wilfork.
Yeah.
Alan Page.
Yeah, Alan Page.
Alan
He
Page.
won MVP, I think, right?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had missed on that. Your linebacking core it's okay if you were playing in the 1970s. It's great if you're playing 1970s. I think it's an outdated linebacking core. besides
It
that
is.
long.
It is. And that was
It's
truly.
really just Dick Butkus. Like, Dick Butkus, I understand he's your middle linebacker. That guy's not going to be able to cover the pass. And you have out-of-position linebackers. That's my only thing. It's like,
Yeah, that's truly, the hardest part about concocting this team was, do I want to use people from the Super Bowl era forward, or do I really want to try to reach? And I think I tried to reach, like, for example, Dick Butkus.
there's some people, you should have reached. I'm just saying, if this is Madden and if you're playing 9 hands in the dirt and it's 4th and 1, I like your team. But if it's 1st and 10 and you're playing a West Coast offense,
Yeah.
I think your team,
Yeah.
at least in the front seven,
I
is
can
gonna
see
get
that.
exposed.
Right. But,
Yeah.
well, this was great.
Wonderful.
We're going to check and see how it goes in just a few moments here, but don't go anywhere because we're about to plug these teams into Madden. All right, everyone, segment 2 is upon us. We lost Suarez, but we've got our AP, Francisco Vera. We've got Augie, and we've got Noah acting as the all-time offense and the all-time defense. Augie is going to be representing my Eagles, and then Noah's going to be representing the Cowboys. So let's freaking go.
Yeah, we couldn't figure out a way to put it in Super Sim and franchise mode. It's not an option, so we're just going to play heads up, and we'll just play,
So there we go.
so we kicked it out of bounds, so I should get good field position here.
We'll just do a little skip.
Alrighty.
We'll see how good Noah is, because Noah actually did challenge me to a Madden game.
I suck
Oh,
at defense.
boy.
I suck at defense.
Oh, my God.
All right, Brady in an Eagles uniform.
Send Jerry
So
Rice,
your
dude.
receiving core, you got Jerry Rice,
Randy
Randy
Moss.
Moss, and you got Prime OBJ as your wide receiver
And-
3.
There's Gronk there lined up at the top. All right, Brady, he's going to He's gonna.
X
drop
is
back.
open.
Oh
X
my
was
gosh.
open.
No!
A was so open.
X was
Gronk,
also
what is
open.
this? What was that? Augie, lock in.
It's not me. A was wide open for a first down.
X was open for a touchdown.
Augie. Okay, second down, 2nd and 10.
And all the players don't have
And-
X factors, so I didn't want to make every player an X factor.
Of course. Okay, all right, Brady takes the snap. He drops back. Short little route.
And
What
he
is
drops
this?
it.
What is
There's going to be
this?
subs, too. You're going to have some subs just because of the way Madden is.
Who is that?
Oh.
That was Barry Sanders. I can't catch.
You gotta drop that.
Area. Okay, Brady, come on now. Look at A. Look at A.
I'm throwing it to A.
Nice. First
I
down.
just needed,
Move the sticks.
First down,
I just needed
Birds.
to make sure that his corner didn't collapse on
All
him.
right, lining up at the 49.
I like
Let's
to go
friggin'
no
go.
Did I just see 4 verts?
Brady.
Oh, just kidding.
Okay, he. That's
Okay,
not
way to hit
gonna
the hole,
really
Barry.
go anywhere. Thank you. So unlike you. All right, Brady keeps. Barry Sanders.
Oh!
Oh
Us,
my
us,
gosh!
us,
He
us, us.
stays on his feet.
Us.
That was awesome. Okay, Barry, you made up for it that time. 1st and 10.
I think you should sling it.
That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
Going 4 verts. Oh, he's got him. He's got him.
That's gonna complete. Yes!
I think I screwed up and blocked the camera.
Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome.
First touchdown of the day
And the kick
is.
is
We faking it?
and the kick.
Oh!
Oh, what
Oh, no!
What are you doing? Augie, this wasn't a part of the plan. What are you doing? They wouldn't have done this first quarter. Are you kidding me?
Noah and I have switched now, so now he's on offense, I'm on defense.
Okay, back at it.
Reed Blankenship.
The Houston Texans, sadly.
All right.
All right, O-line lock in.
Offense is way easier to play than defense. In my
First and 10. Brady.
Brady.
Hands it
Brady
off to
has
Barry
it
Sanders.
outside.
Barry.
That's a first down, and then some.
Ah.
I sent an inside blitz, so
No juke.
and I went outside.
I thought it was a play action pass. I was like, oh, I'm gonna sack him for so many yards.
Okay, Brady.
I forgot
Tom
what we're
Brady. Thomas Brady.
Wow, so official.
Oh,
All right,
Brady?
keeps. Oh, Gronk, that was such a nice pass.
Good pass.
Excellent.
Even better catch.
Excellent. Into coverage, too.
Average Tom Brady shenanigans. Moss on man coverage. I think you should
What is this?
head tap. Head tap.
It's a little cover 2, Francisco. So he's not really one on
Oh,
one.
oh,
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Oh, Gronk
Gronk,
again.
Yes.
Gronk again.
This is where Austin's ancient linebacker.
Wait,
is
did
killing it.
you put Mike Vick on this team?
I did. The Dallas Cowboys quarterback is Mike Vick.
That's so
Jake
funny.
Browning and
Jake Browning at QB2?
I think it's
Oh.
Sam Darnold.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Your QB is
Stuff.
Sam Darnold, not Jake Browning.
No,
Sam
my
Darnold in
backup
current
quarterback
form
on-
or the Sam Darnold we
Whatever
all
Sam,
know?
whatever Sam Darnold this guy made.
Jake Browning.
This is an
and
imported
Graham
roster.
Alrighty.
Like Joey Bosa, like this guy just threw like his buddies on the same team too.
I
like,
see.
Like random names had 99 overalls.
Hey.
Oh,
Gronk again.
Gronk carrying this possession.
This is why his linebacking core was all like middle linebackers.
3 minutes
Not coverage
remaining.
linebacker.
Yeah.
here.
Javante Williams. the
What a
legend.
Yeah, there's
World.
current players in here too.
Javante Williams. The
There's a
legend
lot of current
himself.
players in here too, but like no current players that are like really different players. Like I think
All right, 3rd and 1.
He's mid blitzing.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
here we go,
Oh,
Barry.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh, darn.
so that was a touchdown.
Barry Sanders is faster than that. That would have been a wide open tutty,
well all these guys are all maxed out. They're all 99 speed. So.
I guess.
And
Yeah, he has 96. He has 96.
96
2
speed,
minutes
okay.
remaining.
96 speed is pretty fair. 99 speed's a little
All right, this
reserved
is
for
the
different
place
category.
where Brady
DJ
succeeds.
2K.
This is his spot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why?
That should be who's that up the middle?
In from the D line.
How about we run a Philly special here?
I think that's
Yeah, if I ran a Philly special,
that an
Augie-
option?
I think Augie would know I'm running a Philly special.
yeah, I would know. I think that was Warren Sapp up the middle.
Come on, Barry.
Oh, what is this? Oh my God! Look at that cut.
Oh,
I was controlling the wrong player and accidentally ran it backwards.
that was a very unrealistic hit.
Yeah, because Madden's the most realistic video game of all time. Let's get it right.
Of course it is.
It's the only option for us football fans.
Ooh, X.
I beat one.
Oh, that was fine too.
Jerry Rice, touchdown.
Okay, so I'm gonna have
Fully
40
tough.
seconds to score.
You can score in 40 seconds.
I can score one play on you.
So technically,
Oh.
it is a tied game.
Yeah, because we're not going to based on the score. We're just going to one drive each.
Yep.
Like drive for drive.
Yeah.
Defense is kind of getting waxed right now. But
Yeah.
that's also Madden. Defense usually gets waxed.
Very true.
I'll return this. Okay. I'll just touch back and then punt. I gotta get this punt off though. I'm gonna try and pin you. Oh crap. Oh, get up!
Yikes. Oh my God.
That was really bad.
What in the world?
That actually, that
This
might
is gonna
work.
be great field position.
Actually, no, that might work out because this punter is really good. So I can just absolutely bang it.
Boom.
Yo, Bish was now Steve's your punter.
Boom.
All the way. That's gonna be inside the 10. That's inside the 10.
No, it's not.
Bounce.
Oh.
Yes.
Fine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Fine.
That's a great punt.
You want to tell them what play I'm running?
I was not able to see, but I think it's looking like Fort Verticals.
It's like
Possibly.
Yeah, it's
Potentially. Look at them all going.
Ah,
Oh, that's not.
I was
gonna
ready.
Do it.
I was ready.
That's not gonna do it.
We got a timeout. We got plenty of time.
I think we should do Fort
Can you
Verts
kick a
again.
57-yard field goal though through the lag? Because there is.
If we
a
just
tiny-
have Brady throw an absolute
there's a
bullet.
tiny
I know
lag.
who can kick a 57-yard field goal. Orlando Storm kicker Michael
Heck
Lance.
yes.
Oh.
Who, by the way, got
Is that Hayden
zero
Hurst?
recognition.
Who is
And you had Madden backups. That's Hayden Hurst.
Hayden Hurst with the catch.
And Madden's not perfect. I couldn't make it to where it was just like 11 guys on the roster. or 20
Right.
guys on the roster.
This is feeling like Jerry Rice territory to me.
It's sack Brady.
B.
Get off your
B.
line!
No!
Interception!
No! Augie!
B was open.
Intercepted. Enjoy
B was so
Colorado.
open.
We're gonna
For 5 seconds, you basically get one play.
Call timeout. I forgot to put a Hail Mary on.
three-man defense. Now watch me get scored. I'm so getting scored.
We're going to run everybody to the middle.
All right, last
Biggest
play.
shit in
Let's see.
HCF history coming up right now.
This is gonna be cinema.
All
All the time.
Oh
Oh my god.
maybe. Oh,
Oh no, it was fake!
I caught it! No!
Oh my god!
I don't know who caught it, though.
Wrong. No, it's 69. Whoever
Injury timeout. Is that John Hannah?
John Hannah's injured.
No, John.
Who caught that?
Somebody.
Well,
69. Whoever 69 is.
no, that's
This is
John Hannah. He didn't catch that.
Wow.
I did. That's a catch.
No, John Hannah's.
I had,
John Hannah was
Fitzpatrick
hurt.
All the way down there.
Look at that. I can't believe he got
Wow.
that.
Was that? It's OBJ.
Had you been like
That was dope.
5 yards shorter.
99 overall, OBJ with the catch.
Yeah, that is OBJ. OBJ is 93 overall.
Wow.
Oh, well, OBJ with the catch
Well,
to send us
put
home.
that camera back on me. Yeah, that was really fun, guys. Thanks for playing. But don't go anywhere because we've got one more great segment right after this. And we are back for segment 3 of this episode of the Combine. What we're doing today is we're going to be grading the careers or current performances of all of the number 1 overall picks in the NFL draft since 2000. I've got with me to do this Noah Green and Blake Bogue back at it again. How are you guys?
Great. I got 2 number 1 overall picks as former Panther quarterbacks or current player quarterbacks. Bryce Young.
Of course.
Shout out.
Shout out.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited to be here as well. Thanks for having me on.
Yes, of course. All right, we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this because we're short on time. But we're going to start things out in the year 2000 with Courtney Brown.
I gave this a D grade because he just struggled with injuries, not really a known player. I mean, if you're a first overall pick and you're not that known, then you're kind of a bust. And he did have a season where I think he had 4 forced fumbles and 6 sacks, but overall just struggled with injuries. And when he was on the field, he wasn't that productive.
Yeah, there's not much more for me to say than that. And I had the same grade. So.
Yeah, a D.
Wasn't alive during Courtney Brown's time either.
Right. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and forth. Okay. So like we'll go. You'll talk about 2001, 2002, 3, 4.
Okay. Yeah. So we're not all.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, sound good?
Yeah.
All right. So Noah, talk to me about 2001 with Michael Vick.
Oh boy, Michael. Oh, my bad. Michael Vick is slightly controversial, obviously. So I give him a C minus. Obviously, Madden 2004, elite game, but didn't do that dog incident. Kind of scrutinizes my opinion of Michael Vick. But he's such a fun player. But honestly, he had like a completion percentage of like under 60% for his career. He was a nice, Superman-esque quarterback. But as an actual quarterback, despite being like this elite weapon at times, he wasn't like consistent enough. So I gave him a C.
Okay. The dog incident is really bad looks.
Yeah.
Though. 2002, David Carr.
David Carr was not very good. He was pretty much a bust. I had the grade as a D. His teams weren't set up great, but still, he just was not good at any point in his career.
No perseverance from David Carr.
No.
2003, Carson Palmer.
Heisman Trophy winner from 2002, went to USC, went to the Bengals, and then the Bengals didn't put enough talent around him. So he demanded a trade. He went to his release or something, demanded to go to the Cardinals, and made a Pro Bowl in 2015, led them to the NFC Championship, where then they got blown out by yours truly, the Carolina Panthers. But I'll give Carson Palmer, I think, a B. I think he was a really solid quarterback. Worthy of the number 1 overall pick? No, but...
Yeah, agreed. 2004, Eli Manning.
Eli Manning, you can't really say much bad stuff about him. I have it as the A grade. He was good, obviously, beat the Patriots in that famous season, and I have it as an A. Good QB.
Tom Brady's kryptonite.
Probably the best draft pick that San Diego Chargers have ever made.
Yep.
2005, Alex Smith.
The mentor to Patrick Mahomes in that
Yes.
2017 season. I'm going to give Alex Smith a B grade again. I think he's very similar to Carson Palmer. He won a Pro Bowl in 2013, 2016, and 2017, and obviously started his career with the San Francisco 49ers and was infamously taken over Aaron Rodgers, but still a really good quarterback, B grade.
R.I.P. his leg, though.
Yes.
2006, Mario Williams.
It's a B minus for me. He was like solid, but he was not something insane. Just solid, in my opinion.
I tend to agree. What grade?
B minus.
B minus.
Yeah.
That's good. 2007, Jamarcus Russell.
F minus, nothing else needs to be said.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
That was a good take. 2008, Jake Long.
I have this one as in A as well. He was a very good lineman for a long time, and that's really all I can say.
Yeah, I tend to agree. 2009, Mr. Matt Stafford.
In my
Holy
opinion,
Unk.
A plus. I think he's absolutely a first ballot Hall of Famer. Won the Super Bowl. Won a Super Bowl in like 2022. Won the MVP. In my opinion, he's first ballot Hall of Famer and an exceptional quarterback.
Great career. 2010, Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford's a C for me. Kind of just seems like the definition of like math
Mid,
to me.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. 2011, this worked out well for you, Mr. Cam Newton.
Yes, while Cam Newton didn't have as long of a prime as I would have liked for him to have, first overall pick, absolutely worth it. I'm giving it an A grade. Pro Bowl in 2011, 2013, 2015. Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2011, and obviously the MVP season in 2015. A grade. My favorite player of all time.
That Super Bowl run was magic. Cam Newton was the first jersey I ever owned.
Oh, really?
Fun fact.
Really?
2012, though, we're moving on to Andrew Luck.
B plus. This is like kind of hard to grade because of obviously him retiring, but when he played, he was good, and if he had played longer, I'm sure he would have continued to be good.
Bump that up to an A grade if he was
Yeah.
still around, I think.
Exactly.
But 2013, we've got Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher's kind of a confusing one. I'm going to give it a C plus because he made the Pro Bowl in 2018, 2020, and he was a Super Bowl champion, but he was fairly inconsistent throughout his career, and I would not call him worthy of the first overall pick.
And I would say in that Super Bowl year, I wouldn't necessarily call Eric Fisher
Yeah.
the reason.
They-
Like he was
not the
not.
reason
He
they
was
got
not the reason for any of that. But moving on to 2014, Jadeveon Clowney.
It's a C for me. He was super hyped up through college, but kind of didn't live up to it that
Right.
much. He was just kind of okay.
Very disappointing,
Yeah,
unfortunately. 2015, one of my favorite NFL players of all time, Jameis Winston.
He is still one of my favorite NFL players of all time. He made the Pro Bowl his rookie season in 2015 for what it's
so funny.
for what it's worth. For what it's worth, but I have to give him a D grade because he was. I'm not gonna give him an F. I'm gonna give him a D because he was not worthy of the first overall pick, but he's still in the league.
Can't give him an F.
Jameis is the GOAT, though.
Yes.
He's gonna be a great broadcaster one day. I can't wait. But 2016 Jared Goff.
B+ for me. He's been solid, but what kind of holds him back for me is that he hasn't been able to really perform in the big moments.
Not a ton of accolades to his name
exactly.
quite yet, but I think his time is coming.
Yeah.
Hopefully. 2017 Myles Garrett.
A+, easy A+. First ballot Hall of Famer. In my opinion, he's up there with the likes of Aaron Donald, J.J. Watt, and I don't think.
Yeah, that's not even. Like
I don't think that you can debate that.
No, you can't. But moving on, 2018 Baker Mayfield.
B for Baker for me. Yeah, it was very confusing, but he's kind of revived his career in a way with the Bucs, and that's why I have it as a B. And it's still kind of developing as a grade too.
Yet another entertaining figure in the NFL. Moving on to 2019 with Kyler Murray.
The shoddy. I'm kidding.
What did you just?
The shoddy Kyler Murray, the 5'10" legend himself, Heisman Trophy winner in 2018. Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2019, but he hasn't had a lot of sustained success. Just went to the Minnesota Vikings and is probably going to start because J.J. McCarthy is as everybody likes to say on the show. So I'm going to give Kyler Murray a C- grade.
Very bored by Kyler Murray as per usual. Joe Burrow in 2020.
Joe Burrow isn't a league QB. I've had this as an A grade. He can't help when he gets hurt, and that his offensive line is booty. So
he's failed by his surroundings time and time again.
Yep.
2021 with Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence, I'm going to give a B grade too. I think he is on the rise.
Yes, he's on the right track.
Yes, he didn't play well the 2 seasons before this one, but the second half of this season, he was absolutely incredible. Watch out for Parker Washington. Whenever he got Jacoby Myers too, he was suddenly way better. So I'm going to give it a B grade.
Yep. Moving to 2022 with Trayvon Walker.
I have it as a B+, to be honest. He's been solid. He has 2 double-digit sack seasons, and he's still very young. So
Great things to come from Trayvon Walker.
He just got a bag, right? He just got a massive contract.
Yeah.
He got like
ton of
27 million.
A ton of money.
Good for him.
Yes, I agree. 2023 Bryce Young. How did that work out? So
Bryce,
excited for you.
I want to see more so. I'm giving it a C-, which might surprise some people because he does hold the record for most passing yards in a game in franchise history. But he is Jekyll and Clyde.
Yeah.
He is so inconsistent. As a Panthers fan, it is so frustrating to watch him sometimes. But I really hope that he is the future for our team.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's gonna have his moment. But 2024, Caleb Williams, how's he doing?
B for right now. First season, decent. Second season, this past season, solid. Led them to the postseason, and great things to come for him.
Yeah,
sure.
really good moments from Caleb Williams. Also, really bad moments from Caleb Williams. And now, finally, 2025, Cam Ward.
I actually have this one as ungraded because he's only had 1 year in the league with Eric Iomanner, I think is his name. Eric Iomanner and Shamir Dike as his number one.
Iomanner was a stud in Stanford.
That's true, but he was also their number one receiver, and he's not exactly a number one receiver.
No.
And they didn't have a great defense, so I think Cam Ward is unbelievably talented.
Oh, yes.
But he looked really talented, especially at the end of last year. But I'd like to see more from him before I give him a grade because he's only had 1 year.
They just have to buy into him, and then he'll see success. I'm sure of it. Obviously, I really think Fernando Mendoza is going to start us out in 2026.
Make
But
the Raiders graphic already.
I mean, shoot, we'll
in 5
see.
years, what are we giving Fernando Mendoza's grade?
We can't say that. though.
Depends.
I think he'll pan out.
The Raiders
I
have
love him.
something with guys, and I don't think Mendoza's going to do anything bad off the field, but Raiders do have a history of
Very
people
true.
busting
That's
off the
true.
field. So
But, well, guys, thank you for speed running these number 1 overall picks with me. This has been such a fun episode. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to tune in next week for our season finale. Can't believe it's already here. As always, I've been Kathleen Moore. See you in the next one.